Hello everyone and welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host, Dakota Chappy. With me tonight is Dakota Bobby. We are excited because we could do a special edition of Chappy TV for you, which is a combination of splurges and premium quality luxury. Actually, no, it's a value, it's special values and a combination of premium luxury.
A little something for everybody.
A little something for every price point. We want you to have it all, and we are not going to make you choose. So let's kick it off right now with the cold shoulder that Bobby is wearing. Now, we're going to talk some details because both of us are wearing some very unusual details. Now, these might not stick out to you at first, but don't worry, I'm going to point them out. This is actually a bell sleeve, a short bell sleeve, which is a very unusual detail.
I love it.
We never get to see this.
Perfect for summer.
Now, Bobby might argue with me, but she has the perfect arms, okay? She does. But there are some ladies out there who are not super crazy about like this section to this section, particularly this section. And what I love about this is it's got all this space and all this room to accommodate that. So you're not going to have that fabric tugging and pulling back on that, accentuating that area.
It's so comfortable.
It's amazing. Really fantastic cold shoulder. V-neck on this, which you hardly ever see a V-neck and a cold shoulder at the same time. Another really unique detail. And then the print, the placement of the print. You tell us about how you feel about this striped dandelion slash, kind of looks like those things we had, the swirl art,
spiral graph, or with the different colored pens. But see, I'm glad you brought that up because to me, this takes me back to like my childhood wardrobe. We're talking early 70s people. I didn't wear just Garanimals. I had some cool prints, and stuff. I love this because it does take me back to the fun pieces from the 70s and stuff, and that's what I love. So, and the color combo on this, I really love too.
Yeah. And what do you think of the placement of the stripe in that
Well, that's really important to me because I have a smaller waist, and then God gave me all this hippage. And so it's really important that things fall in a certain way and the pattern is lined in a certain way in order for it to not accentuate certain areas. And I feel like this is really good. It's
working with you instead of against you, right?
I feel really confident wearing it instead of self-conscious. So
okay, now that brings me to another fine point that I want to make about both of the pieces that I'm wearing. First of all, this is your special value section of the Dakota Chappy TV episode because the retail on these is $79. We're doing them for $59, so that's a $29 or $20 savings. And we've got sizes small in these up to 4X. Now, do keep in mind that the prints vary, but you're almost assured that you're going to find the body style that you like, or the pattern. Okay, so that's the difference between print and pattern. Like, print is like the design, pattern's the cut. Actually, it's not. In the fashion world, we say the body of the garment. The body. But this is all that liquid fabric, that stretch Venezia. So this is not going to twist and ride on you. It's not going to give you the snake bite. It's not going to come out of place. It's not going to be irritating. It has no stop seam. So when Bobby sits down in this, when I sit down in this, whatever position I decide to be in, it's going to accommodate that. It's not, the seams are not going to be stressed and nothing. Up through the bust line too. I mean, if I had a lot more going on up here, there would be accommodation for that. As you can see here. I need a roll of paper towels. I don't have to wonder what I look like with the breast job because I would just, this is what it is. This is what it is. But honestly, and then, okay, so the detail on mine, I got to share the detail on mine, is the really unusual hemline because this is a shark bite.
It's flattering.
Okay, it's a shark bite, which, that's not a reinvention of the wheel. However, it is a tail in the back. That is extremely unusual because when you see these shark bite tops, they're always mirrored. The hemline is always mirrored in the front and back, and that can leave you a little bit short when you're bending over and things. This one has that fantastic accommodation. Isn't it great?
For people who just like to have that coverage over the tush area in general for all their tops and tunics. These are perfect.
Perfect. And you know what? If you're not a real tall woman, if you're more of an average height, some people like to say they're short. We don't say that. We say average height. This is a fantastic one because it still has that uneven hemline. It's still going to show some length and leg on the sides, so you're not going to be drowning in fabric. Okay, so that was a lot. Spare yourselves. We're going to snap in and out to make it easy for you. So we're about to bring you the luxury, premium quality items. Okay, premium quality. So excited to talk to you about this line from Montreal. This is an exclusive line to the Minot store, by the way. But if you do need something shipped, we certainly can do that for you. Really excited to have the Joseph Rimkoff line in the store. It's incredible. It is Canadian made in Montreal, so it's going to be similar to our other Canadian line in terms of quality, longevity, but it's got a little bit more detail. So for my lovers out there of that, you know, this is great. Notice the piping on both of these pieces. Bobby's got it on her pockets as well as around the V-neck and the cold shoulder. A couple different things happening here with the cold shoulder. So this is more of an oval, comes down on the arm. This is actually quite a bit smaller, more of a triangular shape. So remember, not all cold shoulders are equal, okay? So if you've tried them on before and they didn't work for you, and you're like, oh, I'm not really a cold shoulder person, you have to try more than one because it's about skin to fabric proportion. It's about the overall silhouette. It's about a lot of things, neckline, you know, drape, all of that stuff, fabric, texture. So don't eliminate it just because it hasn't worked in the past. Now this, you know, you know, what did I think you said, like, this is, I don't know, Dakota Chappy store, this is Walmart, like, just depending on, like, where you're at. Who said that? Somebody in the store said that. Somebody tried this on, that's what they said. They were like, oh, you know, this is like 10 North Main, this is Walmart. I don't know, it was really funny.
I was at Target, but
Target, yeah, I know.
Target,
you know what? I think that's what it was. I think so. No, I think it was. It was like, this is Target, this is Walmart. Anyway, really fun. Okay, but my disclaimer here is that these pieces, this one in particular, is completely sold out from the company. So we have we have only 3 pieces of these left. This is a 10. This is the smallest size I've got. And then I know I've got a 20, and then I've got something in between that. But really happy to tell you that this brand does go from a 2 to a 22 in almost everything that they do. So it's another inclusive brand, so that we are celebrating all shapes, all sizes, all women of all walks of life. This is not a leave women behind boutique like a lot of the boutiques that you're going to find where, you know, most of us can go in and get like a handbag and a necklace because we're not a size 0. So it's wonderful to have this kind of quality and this kind of look style.
In a true full-size run.
In a true full-size run. It's amazing. So pockets in this one.
Oh,
fabulous soft fabric. Really drapes and falls into itself. So these are in the Minot store. So we've got a store in Minot right next to Minot State University. We've got one in Bismarck right next to Barnes & Noble. And then of course you can order online. Just message into Facebook. If you want to know more about us, we do have a website, www.dakotachappy.com. Hoping that will be e-commerce soon, but the best way to order really is to message into Facebook because then you get that personalized one-on-one help.
Yeah.
Ooh, one thing we should mention before we end this episode. I am in a navy blue total tight. Now this is an invention of mine because I was tired of pulling my pants up and my top down. And I was really tired of just feeling like a failure every day, like I should have worked out, like I should or should not have eaten something that I did or did not eat. And so I created the total tight. So this is all in one. It's a legging, bra, underwear shaper, all sewn into one piece. You can wear in your bra, your underwear if you want to, but it's optional. I'm not wearing either one. Totally free. I have no lumps, no bumps. It just supports my skin against my frame. If you are not a legging wearer and you're more of a jean girl or a dress pant girl, Bobby's got the jeanie on. So that is a jean type fabric, kind of a hybrid between jean and jegging. Top is attached. Yep. No butt crack hanging out, no spillage, absolutely nothing, no tugging, no pulling. It is a dream come true. We sold over 5,000 of total tights in 1 year here in the store, and we are already over half sold out of our jeanies, which they're not making the fabric for anymore. So you do not want to wait, you do not want to hesitate. You need to come in to see us. Bless up, stand up, you're way too cute to dress so average.